sir.
I'm Scott Killigan.
Yes.
I drive on streets that are under construction year after year. It doesn't seem to stop. For example, Hempstead Road, running from Mangum Road in town to West 12. They don't ever seem to get things finished, and often they seem to be repairing for the same place over and over again.
And I assume, Scott, you're asking the question, how can we stop the repetitive repairs? We're gonna have it's a complex question because we do have substrata separation from the surface. In other words, we have this gumbo soil in some places. The actual ground shrinks away from the strata. And as a result, you're gonna have potholes and so on. There are ways to approach it. And we can't bankrupt the city by saying we're going to take away repetitive repairs. What we need right now is just to get repairs. Because some streets don't even get repaired within a 6-month to 12-month period of time. We must address those problems immediately. There are 2 ways that we can address it. Well, there are at least 2 ways that I'm looking at to address it. We can mudjack streets without tearing up the asphalt. This open cut technology that we're using, that is, we cut into the asphalt we put in, fill it back up, and then put asphalt back on, that is a primitive way of addressing street repairs. There is a way now where you can micro tunnel under the street, build back up the substrata so that it attaches to the road bed, and it's just as stable going forward as it was originally. That's my preference. For those of you who may have paid attention to a recent lawsuit that we had where the city wanted to take up the slaves bricks in 4th Ward. Well, I was the lawyer who represented the neighborhood to protect those slave streets. And one of the things that we found out is by using micro tunneling going underneath the street, you save the city at least 30% of cost, not what you're hearing out of the administration. You can save 30% of cost because you're not having to repair the asphalt that you had to cut into, build it back up, and put asphalt back down. You go underneath the street, mud jacket, level the street, and it's a better way forward. So these new technologies are going to save us money from what we are now spending on street repairs, and at the same time we can transfer those savings over to address pension.